We had to reschedule from yesterday. So today, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to get some drawing in. It's going to be a good time. We're going to work on a couple return sketches today, which, if you don't know what return sketches are, basically when you work for Tops, on top of working for a set when you get paid, you also get a limited quantity of artist cards um, that you're supposed to return, and although you don't really do that anymore, so they're called return cards. So they're basically just sketch cards, and that's what we're working on today. This one I drew early on because we had to do a little bit of painting over it, and I know you can see it with the light directly on it, but we're going to go over it with some marker and then add a little bit of distressing. It's supposed to look like a wax pack, so it should be fun, and we're going to make that happen. All right, so let's get cracking on this guy. And I know today's going to be a little bit slower, so I'm going to kind of take my time a little bit on this one. We'll see how people enjoy this drawing, eh? All right. So we're gonna also draw this like a wax pack, so the colors are gonna be kind of like like a grocery store screen print, And if you're like, what is that? It's like, when you get a pizza box or something and it's been screen printed, but it's simple, just kind of the way these cards used to be done too. So here we go. And on the actual packs, usually Atom Bomb's cloud was gray or blue, so we're gonna do blue because that'll pop better, given what we're going for here. And if you're watching, feel free to say hello. I tend to respond to comments while I'm drawing, so it makes it more fun and interesting for both of us. What up, Mr. Houdini? How you doing today? Yeah, usually I won't do streams on a Friday. I like my Tuesday to Thursday schedule, but yesterday I had some other plans, so we had to move it on up a couple, a day or so. But it's cool. That way it gave us programming for all of the week, which we'll probably do. If you've noticed the live stream schedule, what's up, man? How's it going? If you notice the live stream schedule, we've got stuff going on for most days of the week. So I feel like that's kind of fun. Yes, I'm working on your card. Matthew's like excited. He finally gets to see his card done. The whole goal is to make it fun. Whoa, what happened there? There we go. The focus got off for a second. Oh, we got a few people in here. Hey guys, how's it going? Feel free to say hi on the chat at the bottom. It's right on the bottom right corner of the screen. Just pop in, say hello. Won't bite. How this works, if you haven't been in here before, if you're enjoying the video, just give it a thumbs up. Haven't seen many full body atoms by you. No, not really. I kind of like doing busts. This is a trash can shaped blank. Whoa, it's an official. I sold a lot of these. I usually sell my officials before the, as soon as I get added to the set, people kind of seek me out and be like, Victor, I need an official, blah, blah, blah. So this one's shaped like a trash can. Yeah. I might have a couple. I haven't figured it out yet. I gotta give it, you know, a chance to look through stuff. I apologize if the picture gets a little blurry. It's because the pencil work is light. But yeah, this card, basically I'm drawing what a pack looked like of Garbage Pail Kids back in 1985. So this one's going to have a lot of inking, but we're going to do that all at the end. All right, we're going to zoom out for a second. And I'm going to be adding some like white stuff to the card once it's finished to make the painting lines look a little more finished. Because right now you can see I'm doing marker over them, over the stuff I painted. Oh, you're on your treadmill, okay. But it still kind of shows up. What we're going to do is just going to make white lines that kind of blend in to the painted lines. Because I went over the banner graphic with some white paint. I can't like paint a whole card on the stream. Like I could off stream, but it would take too long to do it on a stream. But it'll still look good because, you know, I know what I'm doing. Say dead on, you'll see it's like that yellow's a little lighter over the paint, but like I said, we'll fix that the more we go into it. All right, if you guys are still hanging on the chat, feel free to give me a thumbs up on the video. Doesn't cost anything. And if at the end you enjoyed your time watching the video, feel free to click on that $sign. All that does is give me a tip, you know, so you're basically giving me a little tip for your time and amusement. You can tip any amount you want, $1, $2, whatever. But, you know, I don't push it. If you feel like it, go for it. But the thumbs up on the video is free, and I always enjoy that as well. Matthew says, you're a professional. Thank you. I try. I try. Well, I'm glad you guys are joining me on a Friday afternoon here. Yeah, yesterday me and my girlfriend went to go watch a movie, so I had to shift the stream around to today. You know, you always got to make time to do stuff with people you care about, you know. Life is short, take advantage. Yeah, I don't do a lot of full body. How is chaos walking? It's okay. I mean, I posted a review a couple days ago on the channel. You can check out. Oh, I'm glad you like Coming to America. Yeah, I posted a review of that one too, and Ryan the Last Dragon. You can see them all in my uploads on the channel. Basically, I thought Chaos Walking was okay. Like, it could have been better. I liked Coming to America, but if you haven't seen the first one, you probably should watch the first one before you watch it. And then Ryan the Last Dragon, if you have kids, I think it's a good movie. Otherwise, it's kind of predictable, you know? Definitely, like, I think Moana is definitely better if you want to watch a movie about, you know, Asian culture from Disney. So those are my 3 super capsule reviews. The movie I saw yesterday doesn't come out till like the end of the year, but that one's really cool. I'm going to talk it up a lot once it comes out. All right. Look at Adam there. You guys like that one? Looks pretty good, I think. What are your guys' plans for this weekend? You gonna do anything fun or kind of hole up inside? You know, I'm gonna do a combination of holing up inside and trying to have fun as always. The bottom of the thing here says stickers. And then after this one, we're going to do another atom bomb, but it's going to be way different. It's going to be like exploding with like guts and stuff. And that one's going to be for Jason. I get my truck running, it ready to go back to work. Been a year now. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. I can't believe it's been a year since I've been able to do any events like for my old job. Didn't you guys watch the last episode of WandaVision yesterday? It's pretty crazy. All right. Time to do the backgrounds here. People bothering me about other stuff. You know, isn't it always funny how whenever you're trying to do something, people like bother you? Or not bother you, like, you know, I'm trying to do this, and then people start messaging you on other things. Yeah, because bother is the wrong word. It's like, you guys all know I'm going live right now, right? So I was doing some, I know you guys like me doing Garbage Pail Kids. Anyone be GPK Comic Con? I want to go to one. I have. It's pretty fun, actually. It's very, what's the word? You know, it's very chill. It's a good chance to get to meet the artists, you know? Good chance to meet the artists, all that kind of fun stuff. And usually we're all pretty... It'll, you know... If you want to meet artists, it's a good place to do it. Yes. I actually still have cards from the last Gross Card Con, but yeah, we get a special set. I've been to a couple in Rotterdam. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to go to Europe. I think it would be fun. Hopefully they do some stuff out there, and maybe one day I'll be popular enough to fly me out there. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys, I just had to respond to somebody. Oh, God, thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys are digging it. Yeah, sorry if I was distracted for a minute. I just had to take care of that message because I don't want people to think I'm, like, ignoring them, you know? All right. But, you know, this is important too. So, life. All right. So now let's do this. See, that's the right color for the pack too. So that's good. Finding the colors that match up to this stuff can be difficult sometimes. Don't worry, we'll add some black there and then some white scuffing to try to make it blend better. There we go. So Jason's getting his truck going. Are you guys gonna watch any movies this weekend? I forgot, so you could go. But yeah, I saw that. Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna. I saw the picture. I'm not gonna copy it. I'm just gonna do like my spin on that. You know. There we go. Yeah, no, I remember that. I just don't like copying other people's stuff exactly. You know, like I'll just do like my version of that. You know. Yeah, Last Dragon I think is a really good movie to watch with your kids. I mean, I don't. I think it's not. You know, it's not heavy like Up or anything. You know, doesn't have people dying or anything like that. You know, the story's kind of simple, which is good. I mean, sometimes I think that's good. Because for a while it seemed like every Disney cartoon was like, oh, hey, Michael, what's up, man? Every Disney cartoon was like, let's kill a parent, let's, you know, make you cry. That's how you know it's good, you know? And for everybody's like, why isn't he inking it? I always ink stuff last, you know? That's how I dig it. You're seeing my process. All right. Like I said, if you're watching the chat, the video, uh, you know, feel free to give me a thumbs up on the video to let me know you're enjoying it. If by the time we get to the end of the video you really enjoy the drawing, there's a dollar sign at the bottom of the chat, and that just lets you give me a tip, like $1 or $2. You're paying for a little bit of entertainment. It goes to support what I'm doing. You don't have to do it, but you should. Oh, somebody gave us a tip. Thanks, Jason. Jason gave us a tip on the super chat, and then when you see that, like when you give a tip, your chat lights your tip lights up in the chat. You know, super fun. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you're digging it. All right, now we're doing the Tops logo. There we go. Just making sure so y'all know it works if you want to know. See? Follow Jason's good example. Give us a super chat. Thanks, Robert, man. I appreciate it. Robert did it too. Now, like I said, if you don't have a tip, you know, then feel free to just give us a thumbs up on the video. I'm not discriminating. Because if you give us a thumbs up on the video, it helps us on the algorithm and lets more people see our stuff. Thumbs up. Thanks, man. All right, there is the 25. $0.25, cheap. All right. All right. Thanks, man. right? I don't know. I remember being a kid and getting Garbage Pail Kids, and I don't even remember them being 25 cents. I think even then they charged you more than that because they were so popular. I think I had to pay 50 cents for mine, even though the pack said 25. You know, liquor store owners be shady. So a couple more people joined us. I hope you're enjoying the chat. You should have thought of this or my atom bomb sketch. Yeah, you know, it's cool. You know, you can always get one in the future. All right, so now I'm going to use a micron pen. This one's a little thinner. So let us get and do some detailed little lines. Yep, exactly. You're lucky to get, 25-cent candy for 25 cents. Now you guys see why I'm using this pen. You can get a lot more little details in there. Since the atom bomb is that much smaller, the other pen's nib was too big, so it would look all blotchy. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think I draw some of the best atom bomb explosions at everybody. Always like micron pens. Yep, you get a lot out of them. Can't wait to get mine in the mail. Yep. Mailing out a ton of stuff tomorrow, so a lot of people should be getting them. Sold them 3 for $1. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I mean 33 cents, I guess. All right. Ever use Sharpie fine point for art? I use them to write. I used to use Sharpie, but the fumes started giving me really bad headaches, so I just stopped using Sharpies altogether. Because I would do tons of sketches at conventions with Sharpies, and then after a while, the smell of Sharpies made me sick. But Sharpies are versatile, but when you got to use them for like 8 hours a day and you use them for months at a time, not days at a time, then they're kind of gross. That's kind of why I like these markers. They don't really smell like anything to me. I use Micron and Faber-Castell fine liners. Oh, okay. Although those alcohol markers I use, they smell pretty strong. Like if I don't open the window, you can smell that alcohol smell through the house. But they give me smooth coverage, which is the main thing I care about. Not done yet. Did you do any base cards? No, I just do sketch cards. It's really hard to get into doing base cards right now because they really only have like 3 or 4 people doing them. It's like Brent, Joe, Joe Simcoe, Smokin' Joe, and Dustin Graham do most of them, and then sometimes Chris Meeks does, and they've had a GPK Nick do some for like the online stuff because he's popular online. People like the like kindergartner kind of style stuff he does. I gotta pitch some more stuff once they get a new art director. It'd be nice to at least get into doing a couple base cards. At the last GPK con, Smokin' Joe was looking at some of my stuff and he thought this one Joker I did was beautiful. He said I should submit that and some other stuff to see if I can get into doing some base cards. The other thing is like they're like really kind of down on doing digital stuff. I think the only person they let do digital design stuff. Oh yeah, David too. I thought I mentioned him. The only person that they let do stuff digitally, I think, is because Michael Bernard did some digitally, and then I think GPK Nick is the only other person they let do that. But I want to do it just because it would be nice to at least do a base card, during my run at Tops. I feel like people like my stuff. But you guys, I know like GPK, the Tops follows a lot of stuff I do on my social media. So, you guys checking out these videos and getting a good audience for them also helps. So if they see, oh, Victor's videos get tons of views, that only helps, my cause in terms of getting on the base cards. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm slowly building a following. You should do tattoos. A lot of people have told me that. I think I'm just too old now. If I was like 20 years younger, I'd probably try to get into it. I'm just too old now. Not like I'm that old, but I feel like you got to be like 18 to get into tattooing or something, it feels like. All right. Let's see. I can't even draw a stick man straight. Yeah, it's not that hard. That's the thing. If you guys ever need drawing tips, like help me out, just feel free to ask because that's what I'm here for. All right. So now we gotta distress this up so it looks like wax. So this thing I'm drawing with, if you've never seen one, it's called a China marker. Um, Basically, it's kind of like a white pastel like pen, and you can use it to draw over paint, markers, anything. If you do it hard enough, it's gonna leave, like a nice white line. But the other thing I like is if you just go over stuff like this, it gives you highlights, like if something is scuffed or whatever, like a wax pack would be, and then you'd see the reflections in the sun. right? It's a fun thing to learn how to use. I always tell people, don't be afraid of trying new things. I also tell people if you're going to do like these little recreations of cards, it always helps to do them on this kind on the shaped blanks because yeah, and they're cheap. They're like 2 or 3 bucks. They don't really cost anything, and you don't have to sharpen them when you run out of lead. I mean, you can sharpen them. You just pull this thing, and this little thing pulls back, so it auto sharpens. This is for Matthew Modica. He's in the chat right now. All right, here comes the hard part. What I have to do now is kind of like an illusion. I have to kind of make this look like the old GPK banner. All right. And then we do this. All right. Now, am I missing anything here? Let me do one more thing. You ever do glow in the dark cards? I could. It's really easy. I just don't sometimes because I don't like what that stuff looks like when it looks like off yellow or off lime. Yeah, but see, because he got a return card, it's just going to go direct to him. He doesn't even have to do that. All right, now this is a gel pen. And basically, it's just a white paint pen. All I'm going to do is go over some of these cracks that I did with the China marker. Not all of them, just some of them. I also use this thing to do lightning. And now look. Yeah, see, that's the way to do it. And that is Matthew's card right there. Oh, one more thing I was going to do. What up, Lee? How's it going, man? All right, there we go. And I have to color the little box. Almost forgot that. Do China markers come in different colors or just white? I think they come in different colors, but white's the... I know white's the main one. I only ever really use white, but I think they have like black ones too. All right, there we go. That is, let me zoom out here. OS1 pack style atom bomb. Now I think it needs a fold over here too. Oh, you're not late. There's one more card on the stream today. Now just imagine that was an OS1 pack. Do you guys think it looks like one? I think it does. Pretty sweet, right? Yeah, I did like paint over the banner to try to make it look like an old one. I mean, I could go over the letters on the to make them blue. Let me see if I can do that. Because on the actual pack they're blue. I'll just do it on the S. If it looks dumb, I'll just do a white dot over it. Yeah, it's not really going to show up. Just kind of makes it look like a darker green. Oh well, no big deal. Yeah, I thought it might work, but that green is too dark. I'd have to like paint it. I'm like, It's like, why mess it up? I think it looks good already. What do you guys think? Think that looks good? Thanks, man. Oh, actually, I could give it one more shot. I have a different pen. See if this one. No, it's not gonna work. Send it my way. Oh, looks good. You know, if you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to give me a thumbs up on the video. You can always give me a tip with the super chat. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you dig it. All right, then we're gonna do Jason's next, which is a more realistic atom bomb that's blowing up. But yeah, I think it looks like a pack that's just kind of crumpled up being in your pocket. Stickers, 25-cent cheap. All right, let's pull out that one. All right, here's gonna be our next card. Yeah, I had to like get. Oh, all right, cool, man. Yeah, I had to get an early start on this because, like I was telling Matthew, I had to like paint over the ends of the banner to let that dry enough to do marker and stuff over. All right, so now we're doing more of a head bust atom bomb. Cool, man. I appreciate that. All right. What are you guys up to? People who've just been showing up, what do you guys have on plan this weekend? Do you think the next set will be an Oh the Horrible? If so, save me 2 try cards if you can. They only ever give me 1 try card nowadays. I don't know if they'll do Oh the Horrible again. I think my next set that I'm doing, I've talked about, that's gonna be a Kickstarter that I'm gonna do in April, is gonna be horror themed. So that's gonna be like, I'll have sketch cards for that too, you know. If you guys want to get a sketch card from me, that'll be exclusive to that set. And we're gonna do a Kickstarter for it. Hopefully I'll get some other artists that I can get to do sketch cards for it too. Oh yeah, cool, man. Make it fun. Oh yeah, no, I'm just glad you guys are checking out what I'm doing, man. I appreciate the support, you know. I like I said, I thought it was going to be hard to get people to just even come to watch me do this on YouTube, because for a while I was doing these on Facebook Live, but I'm glad people have been following me here to do it. Oh, thanks for the tip, Matthew. Matthew sent me a tip through Facebook Messenger. David Feriani says, I can't wait for GPK and Mad Balls. Right? That's going to be a good set. I wish I could get on doing sketch cards for that. They only ever have me do sketch cards for retail sets, though. I wish I could get on for doing them for the online sets, you know? I just got to bug whoever's in charge. Like, dude, help a brother out here. All right, here it goes. Thank you so much, dude. Let me know when you're going to ship it if you need any address info. Yeah, send me your address. Just post it to the DM. That'll make it easier for me to ship out. All right, here we go. I'm glad you're enjoying our relaxing Friday drawing hour. You know, I enjoy it every week. Do you guys like, oh, you need to tell me, you guys need to tell me when I'm not on screen, because sometimes I don't notice. All right. Let's see if we can get through this whole live stream without it crashing like it did last time. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys haven't, this helps me out a lot too. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. You know, just there's a little subscribe when you look at the video, you know, it says Cult Classics in the corner. Just mouse over that and there'll be a thing that says subscribe. Can you say hi to my son Dominic, who's 6 and watching, please? Thanks. Hey Dominic, how's it going? Do you like Garbage Pail Kids? You know, you should start drawing, kid. And Dominic there. It's a lot of fun. Maybe one day you can be drawing Garbage Pail Kids for people. Or Star Wars. You like Star Wars? I hope that was good. Alright. So there we go. The explosion blew up some of Atom Bomb's face. Ooh, is he talking to me? Yes, I am. I am talking to you. Hope you're having a fun time. All right, one of the things I'm doing right now is something I was telling a viewer in an earlier chat. If you're gonna have background elements, try to build them into your drawing from the beginning, because then it's a lot easier to just go in and ink them as you go along. So I'm putting in a few like explosions and fires. All right, there, that looks pretty good. But yeah, if you guys could, like, on the corner of the screen it says Cult Classics, just mouse over and subscribe, because that way if something ever happens to the stream, like happened a few days ago, you can see, you know, when a the new stream goes up. And that way, also, if you subscribe, you get reminders when my next streams come up and everything. And if you're enjoying the drawings, just give me a thumbs up on the video. Helps me out, you know. Lets more people see it, you know, who might be into Garbage Pail Kids on YouTube. And like, oh, what's this feed? I see the telephone pole already. I'm like, I'm gonna like this. I hope you like it, Dave. Yeah, hopefully you dig it. All right, so we're doing Adam's skin right there flying off. That's just the base layer, because as you guys know by now, I always do this stuff in layers. Layers like an onion. All right, let's do some explosion here. Ooh, this cadmium yellow is strong. Like, that just hit me. All right. You like that? It's a very bright explosion coming out of this child's head. And there'll be other colors here too. I always just like to have a nice based yellow to work off of. I'm not gonna do the juice sloshing out of his head. I just want a nice high octane explosion. I've been refraining from watching WandaVision yet as my girlfriend isn't ready, so we're starting it next week. But so no spoilers, haha. Been avoiding your Wanda streams for only that reason. Oh yeah, that's all good. I'll probably start doing some non-spoiler ones for what's it, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because they should probably send me a screener of that in the next week or so. They usually do that when there's new Disney shows. Like, I get the first couple episodes. What I might start doing is, behind the scenes ones, like explaining the background of some of the characters and stuff. Because on my website, the stuff that tends to be most popular is when I explain the backgrounds of, like, certain things, like the nightmare scenario in Batman versus Superman and stuff like that. Because it's all stuff I'm interested in. WandaVision ended up being a really good show, though. I enjoyed it. Dave asked me to make the eyes a nice bright blue. Yeah, that's no problem. We all love a deep dive. Yeah, I know, and I've kind of not been doing deep dives. I've had kind of like, I've been doing more videos than writing because I feel like I've kind of had a writer's block. I won't have any more direction, I promise. It's all good. I'd want to be hands-on if I was spending a lot of money on a drawing, so it's all good. Those are bright even if you can't see, but I'm gonna add some more blue to make them even brighter. All right, let's see, where is that? Oh, there it is. I'm like hiding all my colors over here. All right, and then we're gonna color the edge of the tattered skin. Yeah, usually I like mixing them up so it's not just the same character all the time. But I've got a lot of atom bomb commissions. So today I figured we'd just do two different style atom bombs. That way you don't get bored with too much of the same stuff if you're just a watcher. There's a trick to doing the shading on Atom Bomb that I'll like show you guys the next time I draw him. There's always tricks. So I'm using this color now. Oops, Sunset Pink. It's just like a really light baby skin tone. It's actually really nice for the cheeks. And I kind of gotten away from using it for some reason. I'd be after a cheesy Charlie when I'm ready. I'll have to check him out. I don't remember what he looks like off the top of my head. Just shared your video, see if it brings a couple people in. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm doing some of that base skin tone on the skull, but then I'm going to go over it in yellow. So it's kind of pizza face. Oh, yeah. Now I know who you're talking about. I didn't realize that was his name. I like that card. Yeah, I actually like drawing food. I was having a conversation with someone not too long ago that's funny when you watch like a Miyazaki movie. I don't know if you guys watch Miyazaki movies, but he did stuff like My Neighbor Totoro and Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. But how like whenever he animates food, it makes you hungry because they're so good. His studio's so good at drawing food. I always thought that was funny. Oh, thanks for the tip, Manny. Hype. I love that hype hippo. Thanks for the super chat. Manny just gave us a super chat for $5 with that hype hippo. That was pretty dope. I like that. How he was just like raising his arm going, hype. Just as a reminder, anytime you give a tip, it just flashes on my screen with a big color banner, and you can add emojis to it or comments. You know, it's encouraging and fun. That hippo is cool. Hippos are one of my favorite animals besides pandas. I also like Shar-Peis because they look like hippo dogs. So I just call them hippo dogs. I was like, one of these days I'm going to move. I'd like to move back to California just so I can get like a beach dog. Yep, I saw that too, Matthew. Thanks a lot. I mentioned that. He gave me a $5 tip for the OS1 drawing, and I appreciate that a lot. Hippo dogs. They do. Look up a Shar-Pei and tell me they don't look like a hippo dog. I'd like to get a Chow, but everybody tells me they're mean. But I'm like, they're cute, though. I just want to get like a big cuddly dog. I think that would be cool. I only ever had like small dogs growing up. I had a Doberman when I was a really little kid, and that was like my favorite dog. And he got hit by a car. Well, I also had a dachshund named Fritz, and that was also that was my favorite small dog. He was trained really well. He liked sleep at the foot of my bed and everything. My Doberman's name was Bonko because when I was a kid, there used to be a lot of these like action movies with Dobermans, and they would always like stop bank robberies. And Bonko is how you say bank in Spanish. And I just thought that was a cute name, like Bonko. Sounds like a dog name. So that's how my brain works. It's like bank dog. Yeah, I have like, yeah, like, but not zombies. Resident Evil dog, but not a zombie. actually like got like a Resident Evil figure a while back, and it came with like a zombie dachshund. I think they call them lickers or something. All right, let's do a darker color on that brown. Yeah, but my dachshund when I was little, my brother and my dad were taking him to get a vet's appointment, and they were riding with the door down, and he hopped out and got hit by a car. So when they got home, they told me about that, and that was sad. Yeah, that's exactly the movie I'm talking about, Jason, the Doberman Gang. We watched those movies a ton when I was a kid. It's funny because I still have VCR. I gotta find if they get like a VHS tape of that because I don't think those made it to like DVD or Blu-ray. I'm sure somebody probably uploaded some on YouTube. Yeah, I feel like those are really popular and like nobody remembers them that I talk to. Yep, check it out. Oh, yeah. I know, I never thought to actually look for them. I just assumed they weren't on DVD. There we go. All right, let's throw some red in there. Whoop. Yeah, I like how that red makes the orange and yellow that are already there pop. Oh, well, there you go. Boom. I'll have to rent that on one of these days. I probably haven't watched one of those since I was like, 10 or something. Do you like the Conjuring franchise? I'm going to be totally honest. The only one I've seen is Annabelle, the doll movie. Um, like, I'd get invites to go to screenings for those all the time, but my friend is really into the Conjuring ones, so I always let him go. So, weirdly enough, I've never watched any of them except Annabelle. Oh no, and I also saw The Curse of La Llorona. I think that's part of the Conjuring franchise. Am I right or wrong there? I probably need to like watch those. I think they're on HBO Max. What you all think about Dr. Seuss getting banned? Grew up on those. Um, I mean, they're not banned, are they? I mean, I think you can still like get them online or whatever. Or if you go to a store now, you can get them. They just, aren't gonna make any more of certain books. The ones that they were talking about, I don't think I ever read anyway. It wasn't like Horton Hears a Who or something. So I don't know. I like it's weird. Like I just I figured Dr. Seuss was really old, but they probably had some stuff like yellow Chinese people and all that. They tend to change that stuff a lot. Like, isn't that why like the Mandarin was like a white guy in Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3? I mean, oh yeah, King Kong versus Godzilla comes out next week. I'm excited for that. That's gonna be hype. Yeah, I don't think Dr. Seuss was a racist. That he just believed what people, you know, back then believed. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, he got his ear flying off into space. Yeah, I don't think Dr. Seuss was a racist. I think, people who grow up in different times are like raised differently. It's like have you ever seen that movie Breakfast at Tiffany's? It has like Mickey Rooney in it playing like this total like he has like fake buck teeth and like his eyes are like stretched with tape because he's a white guy playing an Asian guy and he's like doing a like this terrible voice like you get out of here. And it's like I'm sure Mickey Rooney wasn't racist. It was just like back in the day that's like what people like thought was acceptable, like blackface or whatever. I think people just need to be aware of that, like, the social mores or traditions change over time. And sometimes you gotta like, take accountability and be like, yeah, it's probably a good idea we like, not perpetuate that further. Yeah. So yeah, so I mean, I don't like I said in particular if the Dr. Seuss people decided themselves to stop publishing them, then I don't really think there's a problem with that. It's not like other people are forcing them to not do it. You know what I mean? They're just taking some accountability for that. I think it's different when a Disney movie, one of our dinosaurs, the worst loads of people dress up as Chinaman. You have to check out. It's on Disney Plus. Yeah, it's like the reason they're changing Splash Mountain. Because of like, did you guys hear they're dropping the Mister and Mister Potato Head? Is that true? Seriously, don't they have a Mrs. Potato Head? I would think they wouldn't do that because they have they. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Because, yeah, they have a Mrs. Potato Head. I would think they would keep it just so they could sell two potato heads. Like, literally, that's what I would say. Like, no, if we keep the Mr. and Mrs., then we can sell two potato heads. Or, like, the other one I think is funny is, Pac Man. Like, I think most people have never actually played actual Pac-Man arcade. Most people actually just play Miss Pac-Man, but they're like Miss Pac-Man is just like a faster version of Pac-Man, but they made it a different game by adding the bow to the Pac-Man sprite. You know, which I always thought was funny. You guys like the background on this atom bomb? I'm digging this. It's pretty good. Do you guys ever follow Todd McFarlane on Instagram? when he draws, he makes like sound effects noises. I always think it's really funny. He's all like, thanks, man. Glad you like the background. I always just think it's funny. The reason I mention that is because I always wondered if he does that when people aren't watching, or if he's just making the noise because he knows people are watching, and he's just trying to think of something to eat the airtime. You know, like, I can't talk, so I better make noises. So, sometimes I worry about that during these live chats. I'm like, am I talking enough, or am I talking too much? I like Todd just because he's really excited about the stuff he does. He's just like nerdy. Like, even when he plays with his toys, he's always like, and then he goes. I'm like, yep, I do that. All right, let's do the left side of his head here. I'm cheap and trying to draw an A4 kids paper at the moment. Is it worth drawing old greeting birthday cards to get a feel for a card? Is that a stupid idea? Should I just buy some? I mean, you can draw on old greeting cards. You just use the inside, I guess. You know, if you're just drawing to practice, it doesn't matter. I remember I used to just draw on like butcher paper and typing paper. You know, when I was trying to get my handle on learning how to draw. Could you do an Annabelle sketch on your private stock? Yeah, probably. I think there's even an Annabelle Garbage Pail Kid, if I remember right. But yeah, I could totally do that. Wouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's do some more fire over here. Then we're going to add some red to that. Well, actually, throw some gray on top of there. Isn't the sketch card more matte and porous? It depends on the paper and the kind of stuff you're using. Just using some gray there so it looks a little more like gasoline smoke. Yeah, like my old cards, like my sketch cards are let's see, this is the back, so that orange cuts through really hardcore. Oh, I don't have any of ones I've drawn, but oh wait, maybe I do. They're hiding somewhere. Oh, yeah, here we go. So like I have this Joker, right? And you flip it over, it doesn't go through as much as this one, which means this card is better stock than this one because it's the same kind of markers, but it's not as pronounced to bleed on the back as they are on this one. Just means, Strathmore 110 pound or whatever cards take ink better than whatever Tops uses. And Tops isn't consistent about the stock they use either. Like, the GPK stock compared to like the stock they use for like Star Wars is like heaven. The card stock they use for like Star Wars is really cheap, and doesn't have a lot of tooth. So it's like drawing on actual cardboard. It doesn't take color well sometimes. Especially since I do a lot of mixed media, so I like being able to use a lot of different kinds of stuff on my cards, like paint and China marker, pencil, all that good stuff. Not just, pencil and la di da di da. Yeah, GPK has nicer sketch cards than most of the stuff they use. When I get my sketch cards made, I always like go to this one print place that makes them the way I like them. I pulled a trash can shape today by Todd Rayner. Oh, that's cool. I don't know that I know what his stuff looks like. There was a guy in the chat the other day. I think his name was Mr. Kimball. He actually pulled one of my cards from a blister pack, or a fatty pack. I thought that was really cool. I was like, that's pretty dope. $1 million thing because he was just talking about you. I know, that's crazy. All right, let's do a black border on this guy. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I like that Candyman sketch. I was a little hard on myself about it. Like, I thought, oh, I could have drawn that better, but he really liked it. That's the important thing. I think the honeycomb on that one came out really good, honestly. I just kind of wish I'd done more bees on it. Yeah, sometimes I just beat myself up over how some of these cards come out, and then I look at my video and I'm like, oh, actually these came out good. Why am I being so hard on myself? All right, now we'll do the top here. All right, and now we'll sign these cards. Thanks, man. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, or, there's always the super chat thing if you want to give a tip. You got to be your own worst critic if you want to excel in your craft. Yeah, I think that's true. For sure, because, if you're always like, oh, yeah, that's good enough, then you're not really trying to improve. I'm always kind of trying to improve. Well, I mean, ideally, I'd like to get to the point where, I'm at least, some people are like, dude, Victor draws some of the best garbage pail kids out there, so I can be in that conversation. But I just got to improve more. Some people think that already. I mean, I think that too sometimes, but, I can always get better. I'm better now than when I started, so you just keep on keeping on. So I just kind of keep learning techniques and just practicing and building my fan base, or building my base of people who like my stuff, rather. So I think that's cool. What do you guys think? think those came out pretty jamming. Atom Bomb in two totally different styles. Yeah, I really like the wax pack one. I think that one came out sick. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot. I did a lot of returns on the stream this week. I think I did like 4 returns on the stream this week at least. Still got some more to finish up. Just gotta work on those. And then next week I'll probably work on a couple more, you know. But yeah, I think those are cool. Yeah, the other thing I want to do is get through all my return commissions. So we could do some more freehand, like free sketch time. Like, hey, you want to get a commission, hit me up. And the other one is I want to start working on my cards for the horror sets Kickstarter. Hopefully next week we can do that on the stream. I think that would be cool. You guys can pick some of them. I left you a message, Facebook Messenger, bro. Oh yeah, I'll check it out, man. But yeah, I think it's as long as we keep growing the video stream and people like checking out what we're doing here, I think it's a good thing, And I appreciate all the super chat and tips because that always helps, makes me feel like you guys appreciate the entertainment I'm giving you while talking while I'm drawing, I like the other day when we were talking about video games. I thought that was a good chat too. So yeah, you guys got any more questions before we wrap it up? It's not even, I went a little bit over, but oh, thanks the Colonel. I dig that. Oh yeah, the other thing, like I said, if you just tune into the chat, you didn't hear me say it. If you mouse over to where the Cult Classics logo is on the right-hand corner, it'll say subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, that always helps us out, or helps me out because I'm trying to grow the channel. Black border looks sick. Yeah, I like doing a black border. That's like my default. I might do some, maybe next week what I'll do is I'll prep some sketch cards and I'll do some you just did a return from my boy Francis, I believe. It's sick. I don't remember. Let me see. I got my list of returns here. Frank maybe? No, I gotta do some for Frank here. I got 2 I gotta finish up for him. I got a Atom Bomb and a He-Man-y Skeletor. So that should be fun. Those will be fun to do. I think those are my last. Yeah, and then I got one more trash can shape. So maybe, do you want me to do yours on the stream, Frank, if you're still on there? If not, I'll just do them on my own time because those will be fun. I did a cool He-Man-y Skeletor one the other day. So yeah, I think I did like five returns on the live stream this week. That's pretty good, not counting like any other ones. But yeah, like I said, that was Jason. Oh yeah. I did, yeah, for sure. Jason, yeah. All right, cool, dude. I'll do yours on the stream next week then. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, just mouse over that Cult Classics. Should be subscribed. Just subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, just give me a thumbs up, like right on the left side of the screen, because that always helps us out in getting more eyes on the videos when I do live stream drawing on here. And if you enjoyed watching me draw this stuff, you can always give us a tip. There's a $sign at the bottom of the screen. Super chat. You can donate $1, $2. Joe Cone. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is the one I gotta mail off now that I did his buddy over here. This one, yeah. This is my favorite one we did this week, I think. Like, check out that snow cone. That's sick. And yeah, Jason's getting both of these. This is for Jason. I think this is for his brother. Yeah. The next live stream, I think I mailed yours off already, Robert, else I would have showed you it. Um, yeah, all the other ones are in packages. These two, yeah. Yeah, Roberts is really cool. The atom bomb we did for him the other day. I think what I'll do next week, since I did a bunch of black border ones, so maybe I'll do a couple of like really like creepy detailed ones, and like I'll do a red border on those or something. Be like, ooh, because I've never done a non-black border, or I could do a green border and do like a Frankenstein or something. I don't know. Or do you guys just like the black borders? I could just stick to those. I'll catch you next time too, Lee. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, if I could ask anything, it's just share this channel with your friends too. Outside the box thinking, dude. Got to change it up. Yeah, share the videos if you like any of these videos I've been doing this week. You can find them under like live art by Victor Moreno, or whenever we're live, you can share them too. That helps me out a lot too, because I want to grow this channel so we can do a lot of like these sketch times. My big hope is by the time that like Gross Card Con happens next year, that this channel is big enough that when we do go out to Gross Card Con, I can do a live stream with a bunch of GPK artists, and we can do just like a big jam piece or something on the stream. I think that would be dope. Thanks, Mr. Houdini. Thanks, Adam. Thanks all you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. All right, I'll let y'all go since it's about to be 6. P.S. The pierogies did come out good the other day. Those were very good pierogies. We'll see what we have for dinner tonight. I think we might have Thai, but I've been wanting some Indian. Maybe I'll have Indian food sometime this week. I'll keep you posted. But in the meantime, thanks everybody for super chats. Thanks everybody for likes, subscribe, and we'll be back on Tuesday for our next live stream. It's on Tuesday. If you go to on the Cult Classics YouTube, the main page, there's a thing that says upcoming live streams, and there should be 3 up on there, and it's for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Enchiladas are good. I make bomb enchiladas. Chicken enchiladas. I use el pato sauce for the enchilada sauce. It's really good. Green. And I like chicken. Yeah. Chicken cheese enchiladas. Those are the bomb. All right, guys. I'll let you go. But thanks for tuning in. I'll mail these out, and you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. Stay GPK. All right. Thanks, guys. See ya.